Who's in the finals? Who's in the are we in the semifinals right now in the World Cup?
Yeah, semifinals. So it's going to be France versus Spain. It's England versus Argentina.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. I
yeah.
One thing I have to admit, and it was frustrating. The Was it Morocco? It was Morocco and Argentina
Egypt
and
and Argentina. It was
Egypt.
Egypt.
Yes, it was
Hmm.
Egypt. Yeah, my bad. And
No, it's all good. Yeah.
it was
They're
really,
both North African countries, so it's easy to
yeah, yeah, yeah,
mistake them.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm just gonna World Cup Argentina versus Egypt. And one thing I remember watching that game, man, like they had they were up by three, and then
Two. They were up by two.
up by two.
They
Yep.
scored a third goal that was disallowed.
Yeah.
Controversial. That decision was very, very controversial. I saw that, and I have my views and take on it, but I'll let you speak first.
Yeah. I'm just trying to cue it up here. Wow. So basically, they went all the way up. They ran from one end of the field to another, and then once they scored, it looks like Lord Messi whispered
I
or kind of
requested. Yeah.
worded foul. And yeah, it's like, what? It's so
And they took
ridiculous.
it back. So
And
someone labeled, and it was funny. Someone said it's not Argentina, it's Vargentina. You know, because it's VAR, VAR, Vargentina. Like, I was laughing so hard, man. I'm like, wow,
wow.
that's such
So,
a.
so what do you
Uh,
think? I mean, I don't want to
um,
say it's corrupt, but it just seems like there's definitely there are preferred players. There is a video.
what I would say is it does not look good on FIFA. What's been going on?
Mm,
That's what I can conclude. We can't definitively say that FIFA is a corrupt organization. However, when you look at the totality of the tournament, the controversial calls, especially against a particular team such as Argentina, not against for a particular team like Argentina, I think it begs the question, what the heck is going on? Why is it this particular team getting all the calls in favor of them? It doesn't help that FIFA invented some kind of prize for Donald Trump. It's
what
never
what 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 are you talking about?
the football peace prize.
What in the world is that?
Exactly my point. So it looks like it doesn't look good. And
A
then
peace prize?
when I know it's never, it's not, it's
I
nothing.
thought I
It's
thought he
never
was
been heard
just
of.
I thought he was just gonna award the cup. I thought that was
No,
ridiculous.
it's a made up prize. It's never been done in the history of FIFA. But
Wow.
anyways, that's one. Two is the fact that the U.S. team, one of their the top goal scorer, got a red card, and the red card got rescinded. That's never happened in the history of the game. It's only happened once. Once a red card is issued, that's it. To rescind a red card, that's almost never heard of. And even when they rescind it, it's usually maybe later. So the speed at which it was overturned, that's one. Two, the fact that a certain person said, I thought it wasn't a foul, so I gave the president of FIFA a call to have it looked into, and lo and behold, the card got rescinded. I mean, that's laughable.
I didn't know that. I thought that, red cards in the past have been overturned and stuff like that. I didn't know it was like,
They have been overturned, not in the World Cup. It's only ever
okay, okay.
happened once.
Okay.
And the World Cup, if I'm not mistaken, started in the 40s. That's the first World
Wow.
Cup.
Wow.
So this is the second time, and the first time, I think the looking into the history, it was basically a foul. It was a grave mistake, and the body admitted to have making a mistake, and then they
Wow.
rescinded the red card.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think I was hearing there's potential corruption in terms of mafia and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I think
And
one of
again,
the
go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think one of the challenges is that we've created this vacuum of it's like a Frankenstein. We created this vacuum of sports betting, and it becomes big money. And you got to understand that the human condition is a human condition. Money will go wherever the supply is, supply and demand 101. So, because so much money is involved,
A lot,
it's
billions.
tempting for how much do these referees make? Let's be honest. What,
They
200,000 a
make
year?
decent money. No, the ones that ref the World Cup, they make for the tournament. I think that's how much they get paid for the tournament. I mean, why are we even talking about? We can Google it.
That's true. So
That's the fun
while you're
fact
googling that,
about it. Yeah,
I'll keep talking. So what I'm just trying
yeah.
to say is when you have an industry that is growing at a multiple of 10x a year, in terms of economics and money and betting, it gets really lucrative and it gets attention from illicit individuals. So because sports betting has become so big, it is now gaining a lot of attention. And these guys have big deep pockets. You know what I mean?
Hmm,
Do you got any?
hmm.
Did you find the numbers?
Yeah, it's 100,000. So
Okay.
that's for within the month. Now remember, these guys make money over the course of the year. So just
Yeah.
the base. This is the base for all the referees. Main referees
Okay.
can earn between they can make up to 300,000,
Okay.
so to speak, depending on how far they go. But the base is 100,000. That's
Yeah.
for the entire tournament. So if I'm called up to ref the game in the World Cup, even if it's only one or two matches, I think what that means is I'm making 100,000.
Perfect. But again, if you look at that, you're making 100,000. That's great. But then you have an illicit solicitor saying, all you got to do, you're gonna get paid your 100,000, but all you got to do is just make some calls. And because if you think about it, they're betting, and there's a what's it called, the vig or the what's the
The VAR,
percentage, the
the
likelihood of. So if I can make and increase the odds, then now what's me giving this referee another 100,000 under the table, or even 200,000, right? Look at the Conor McGregor situation, right? I don't know if you saw that. We'll get into that one. But the whole point is that betting and entertainment, sports is just crazy.
it's
The White
it's it's
House is
becoming
even doing it
ridiculous.
now, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I like to think that it's all pure and innocent, but I don't know, man. The Raptors, how they play
No,
sometimes.
no, I think you're right, and it's not inconceivable to look at it that way because all they have to do is make one or two calls that influences or changes the pace of the game. Case in point, when when Morocco scored the third goal and they brought it back and disallowed the goal, that's a demoralizing call to the players because to them it's like, whoa, what the heck happened? When a wrong call is made, it angers you or it upsets you. Your reaction changes. One, two, three calls here and there, and you change the game. You
Yeah,
change the outcome.
I
That's
was
all it takes.
I
It's
was
not
listening.
inconceivable to think there's corruption going on.
Yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
no, it's all good. I was listening to, I think Iran was complaining because they weren't allowed to stay in the States, right? So after every game they had to fly to like Mexico or something. And it's
Mm-hmm,
like this
mm-hmm.
is when you're playing at this level, every second, everything counts. And totally unfair that every other player, every other team, they get to play, rest, play, rest, play, rest, and then they fly when needed. Iran has this play, rest, play, fly, rest, play, fly, rest, play, fly, rest. You can't really rest on a plane. Turbulence, this and that. It's so unfair. But I definitely think FIFA overall dropped the ball. because it's your responsibility to make sure that all players are accommodated. The host countries that you select are abiding by the rules to make sure there's a normalization of player comfort, and this clearly did not happen. Now, I'm sure US or FIFA might say, well, we didn't know about the war. But then,
What?
well, I mean, my assumption they're saying they might say that because I figured the selection of the host country happened years prior.
Oh, you mean okay? Yeah, yeah. I get what you're saying. I
That's
thought
what
you were
I'm
saying
saying,
they
right?
deny the fact that they don't know about the war happening now. But
That's right.
yes, to your point, they didn't anticipate that the war was going to happen. So yes, I agree.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm pretty sure that they have something in the clause when the host country does sign up that they could have exercised. Okay, if you do not treat the Iranians fairly or equalize with everybody else, then you forfeit as a host country. And you have to
Yeah,
reimburse
but
and pay. What?
you recall, sorry to cut you short. Recall what I said. They invented a prize for this guy, and then you're telling me they're gonna go back and say they're gonna punish him if he treats Iran badly? Heck no! Like they're kissing his boots for crying out loud. They made up a prize. They're not gonna go back and say, "Oh, you're treating Iran badly, so we're gonna punish you for it." Impossible. That's not gonna
Yeah,
happen.
yeah.
That's
I'm just
not gonna
saying it
happen.
should have happened, but yeah. I didn't know about the
Yeah.
whole prize thing.
Yeah.
Do
Give him
you
a
do you know what it's called?
FIFA. What's the prize? I don't know what prize. Let me see.
During one of the games, I swear Messi stepped on someone's foot, and even the sports announcer, was like, anybody else that would have been a red card, but because it's Messi, no.
So the Trump was awarded the inaugural FIFA Peace Prize, which is Football Unites the World. The award created by FIFA to honor individuals for exceptional actions promoting global peace and unity. I'll read it again. The award
Did Messi just
created by FIFA to honor individuals for exceptional actions promoting global peace and unity was presented to him by FIFA President Gianni Infantino at the 2026 World Cup final draw in Washington, D.C.
So why is it connected to peace? I don't
Say
understand.
less.
Do you know
It says
why?
peace and unity. That's what the award was for.
I love how you
Now,
went like this, like peace. Dry. I know. Well, at the end of the day,
but here's okay. Let me try. Let me play devil's advocate here. And I don't believe in what I'm saying right now, but I'm going to say it anyways. Could it be that the award was given to him to encourage him
This is Balagoon's.
to be
Did
more
Messi just
faithful? So it's kind of like giving the award to soften his stance on how he sees others within the conflict. Maybe. I don't know. I don't believe what I'm saying, but I'm just playing devil's advocate here. That could it be? Maybe that's why the award was given. I don't know. What do you think?
I think that's complete garbage. But I get it. I get it. You're doing what you got to do, brother. No, I think if you if
Oh
from what
man.
we've seen, Trump is
Yeah.
definitely an egotistical person. It's all about stroking his ego. I don't think Trump is bad. I don't think he's an evil person, but I definitely think he's, that type of person where you just got to stroke it a little bit and you're good.
Yeah, of course.
Now,
That's all it is, and that's why they're looking at it as a corrupt thing. But go ahead. Sorry.
yeah. Now, one thing I do appreciate is he does seem like he's loyal. Because where everybody has condemned Kanye, I don't think he's really condemned Kanye. So I do respect that. I do appreciate it about Trump. But be that as it
So
may,
so he
what are you
deserves a
laughing at?
peace prize because no, I'm just trying to follow your train of thought here, where he deserves a peace prize because he never condemned Kanye.
I'm
And he's
framing
loyal.
up. I'm trying to paint a picture. I'm trying to paint a picture.
Oh my bad. Sorry, I jumped the gun. Go ahead. I'm listening.
So, so what I'm just trying to say is I do appreciate that quality in him. With that said, though, because you know how to act, you know the code. I'm pretty sure in the world of elitism, there is like, dude, all you gotta do is kiss the ring, and you're gonna make $1 million. I'm just being. Remember, this is all billionaire people talking, and they're like, really? Because it takes me like a month to make $1 billion. No, 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 no. Just go to Trump. All you got, just give him a compliment, and then next thing you know, trust me. Do you remember when all the tech people were at the dinner? Remember, like every tech giant, and the whole point is you just gotta kiss the ring. I don't necessarily like him, but you know what? At least you know how simple-minded he is. And so I think Fantino, whatever his name is, he's thinking about his pockets. Like, I want to quit this FIFA crap one day. This is my opportunity. Give the man his little peace prize. I can do the ultimate stroke of the most powerful man's ego, and then boom, Fantino is quitting or he is retiring after one more year. No, that's. I think that's real. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I mean?
We'll see how it goes. It doesn't look good on them.
But what do you mean? What are you talking about? Because we're talking about the Peace Prize.
I'm talking about FIFA. I'm talking. Yeah,
oh, in
that's
general.
What I'm saying.
Okay.
Like, given the Peace Prize, the calls, the fact that the red card was rescinded,
yeah,
it does not look good on FIFA as a whole. I mean,
but
Trump in his typical fashion didn't keep his mouth shut and said, "I gave the guy a call and just for him to investigate." And I'm like, dude, I don't know that you're supposed to say that. Why didn't you just say you didn't think it was, But the fact that he said he reached out, so obviously everyone knows who he reached out to. He's not going to reach out to the second in command. He's going to reach out to the guy who gave him the prize and say, "Hey, dude, my boy got a red card. What's going on? You need to, He doesn't need to say anything. But for Trump to come out and say that he gave him a call or reached out, I think that was comical.
I think that's classic Trump. I think
Trump
of
knows
course. He's so powerful.
That's why I said it's comical, because it's classic Trump.
Yeah,
He just makes us laugh every now and again.
Who is the competitor? Who is like the next in line competitor to the World Cup? Is there another organization?
Mean, like
a competing organization.
So FIFA is a global body for soccer. Then each continent has their own bodies. So Africa, CONCACAF, South America, and UEFA.
Okay. So
you have Asian League as well. The Asia, they each continent have their own bodies.
Okay. So the reason why I brought it up is I was just trying to parallel it to like a Nike versus Reebok. My thought process is FIFA is just so big they'll never fail. Like they're so big that there's no competitor. So it's almost like a moot point, right? Yeah, you can call them corrupt, but what else are you gonna do? There's no other competitor. There's always going to be illicit activity.
I mean, they do. I mean, UEFA, if I'm not mistaken, came out and called the decision to rescind the red card abysmal. They condemned it.
Okay.
They weren't for the rescinding. They still, quote unquote, report to FIFA. I wouldn't call it a report, but abide by FIFA rules. But UEFA is big on its own. Like when it's the Euro tournament, it's a ton of money they make from that as well. FIFA, yes, it's too big to fail, but they can always be called out for their BS.
Yeah, okay. That being called out versus having real repercussion because you have a
there are
of
repercussions because the past president of FIFA, Sepp Blatter, was actually indicted for corruption. So I think this Infantino guy is following suit. Like he's gonna get his ass kicked. Oh yeah, he's gonna get investigated because it's just too blatant right now. Now, having said that, maybe he has deep pockets where he's not deep pockets, but he has more connections than the previous president, so he might not get indicted, which is why he was kissing the ring. Because that way, if anything retires, to your point, and he says, "I'm done with this," he's covered. Yeah. Because he has, quote unquote, the top bosses got his back.
Yeah. I'm just queuing up this video here. You probably can't see it, but
Just get away with a red card? During Argentina's match, Messi made a challenge that instantly divided football fans. Some people say it's a clear red card because the studs caught the opponent high on the leg.
Wow.
Others say Messi was trying to play the ball and there wasn't enough force. The referee didn't give a red. VAR didn't intervene. But in my opinion, I've seen red cards given for less. I think Messi was lucky to stay on the pitch. Do you agree, or am I completely wrong?
What's going on?
Exactly. Now I was just showing a video where Messi clearly, they even screenshot it, just froze it,
Oh yeah.
stepping on old boy's foot. They could retroactively go back and review VAR, review where Messi stepped on. I'm looking at it right now. He's stepping on the man's leg, and then what could they do? So with a red card, what is it? Just a game suspension?
The way it works is the decision on the field can be challenged. When Messi committed that act, there was no decision on the field, so they can't go back. You understand?
Oh,
the VAR
okay.
didn't call the referee to review it, where a referee had to make a decision. What they do go back on is referee's decision.
I got it.
There was no call, nothing happened.
So
It's a wrap.
Okay, so when this happened, when Messi stepped on the guy's leg, not even allegedly, he did. I can clearly see it right here. Could the opposing team request a VAR even though ref did not call anything?
No.
Really?
So VAR stands for video assisted referees. So
Yeah.
I believe there's 3 of them or 4 of them that sit in a room and watch every play. Something happens during a play, they sit to review it. If they decide that further investigation needs to be made, they call on the attention of the referee to come take a look at the play. And based on the referee taking a look at the play, he makes a decision as to what should happen. If they don't call the referee to review the play and the referee didn't make a call on the field, there's 2 instances. Something happens on the field, maybe the referee didn't catch it. The VAR looks at it. If they think further action needs to be taken, they'll call on the referee to take a look at it. Not all calls. It's calls like lead to goals, like a goal, for instance. They look at offside. They look at a red card offense. I think they would look at as well. I'm just going based on what I know. So in this case, Messi stepped on the guy. Referee didn't call anything. VAR didn't. Maybe they looked at it and ignored it. I don't know. But VAR didn't call on the referee to come check on it either. So it's a done deal.
That is ridiculous. That's wild. I didn't know all that. That is so stupid.
You have to question and wonder, to your point, are these guys really being influenced, or are they just making these judgment calls? Because there's so much money involved in this. I mean, we're talking about $1 billion industry now. So,
yeah, exactly. And then it's only every 4 years? Are you kidding me?
Every 4 years?
Every 4 years? What?
Like I always say, you need to check their distant uncle's bank account to see. Maybe somebody just got rich overnight. Like, you got to check their bank accounts, man, because it doesn't make sense. But it is what it is.
Polymarket, man. This whole war thing.
That's all it is.
I've been hearing so many people are just making crazy money from Polymarket. And what's crazy about Polymarket is, I'm just gonna go to right here. All it is just betting on just crap. Will
Nonsense.
5 bombs be dropped tomorrow or 4? And it's like 5, right? And
it's
just
betting.
Yeah, but what's crazy is imagine if you're on you're part of an elite deep 6 type top secret and you know what you're gonna do.
Yep. But that's why when they say the rich stay rich, that's what happens. Somebody in the US team or another bet could have been placed. The red card that player got is gonna get rescinded. Do you know the odds on that? And how much one could make on that amount of money? Like all these, but no one's gonna follow. Like how many of these results are you gonna follow? Like there's so many parlays that they put out there that it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So,
but can I look at it from another perspective? Can I look at it from a really greedy perspective? Just think about it. You're complaining, Jai, because you're not in the circle. But just imagine. You are complaining.
Believe
it's
me.
okay. I'm complaining
No, I'm
too. Yeah, you are. You want to be rich just like everybody else. So, anyways, let me continue. Just
Go ahead.
imagine, you are, what's his name, the Ivanka Trump's husband or whatever, somebody that
Jared Kushner was
knows
his name.
Trump is going to ask Fantino to overturn the red card, and then you go at Polymarket and you put a bet up, and then you get your
Man,
uncle, yo, put the bet up. I know what's gonna happen.
I'm
This
just
will be
saying, man.
easy to put a bet on Polymarket.
Follow the money.
That's what I'm saying. Like, remember I
Follow
just
the
told
money.
you
Yep.
this is an interesting time. This is a president that can be easily manipulated. The war. We all know Trump does not want to be part of this war, yet he keeps getting pulled in. Just say it.
I don't know, man. I don't know. But anyways, who
Yeah.
do you think is gonna win the World Cup?
Yeah.
What's your prediction?
I'm thinking. Oh, you know what? Polymarket. Let's see what the odds are.
This guy's going on Polymarket,
Yeah. Let's
man.
just see Polymarket.
This guy's
Who
going on
will
Polymarket.
win World Cup? Just curious. It's got to have some sort of World Cup winning.
Yep.
Let's see here. Okay, so France is the likelihood. So
Yeah, they're the
39%
favorites. Yeah.
France and then 17% Argentina. Wow.
Mhm. Yep.
Now, to your point, oh my, I thought Argentina would be a little higher on this list. So France is number 1, England's number 2, Spain number 3, Argentina's number 4. 39, 22, 21, 17, respectively.
But here's the thing: as to
Hold on,
why
hold on,
maybe
wait.
Argentina's rating would have.
What second, Jai? I'm just processing. Give me a
Sure.
second. If what we're saying, if corruption is corruption, what you want to do is you want to have the underdog, the one that's corrupted, because it drives up the price. And then when you buy Argentina, you buy it low, and then all of a sudden, when they win, you win so much more. It's like, you're banking on the underdog, right? The
Yeah,
reason
yeah,
why
you're hedging.
there's a favorite. But imagine if you bet on the underdog, if they win, you're banking like crazy. So I was
Crazy
like
money.
thinking when I saw this, I'm like,
Crazy money.
maybe this is what's happening. Maybe their purpose, you know what I mean?
I
They're
don't
the
know, man.
underdog, or maybe I'm
I
overthinking it.
I can tell you who I want to win. England. France already won it in 2000 and when was the last time? I think they won in 2008. Argentina won it last in 2022. Put it
Yeah,
that way.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think Switzerland was, I think, one of the surprising favorites in this tournament, I believe.
Yeah, they were underdogs. They never thought they would get this. Nobody ever picked Switzerland to get to the quarterfinals.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's,
nobody ever picked them. Funny
wow.
enough, Infantino, he's half Swiss, half Italian.
But he's all green.
Good point. Great point. I think we should end on that note.
All right,
Green,
guys.
green talks, money talks, man. Money talks.
Exactly. That's the race. That's the true race, the green race.
Green
All right,
race,
guys. It's
exactly.
been a pleasure. Y'all comment, subscribe. Let us know your thoughts. All right. Have a good one. Thanks.
Peace, guys. Have a good one, guys. Bye.